Taking a break from the online Pro Tour, let's revisit the West Coast to see how their players are faring after the CPT result in their region, and how exactly they're preparing for its second half through the recent Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition 24. First up, a top 8 winner side match. We've got Morty and his E-Honda, who made it into top 8 by defeating Hado Kent, Alexis Pinto, Fighter D John, and finally Nuggy Bunny. There he'd go against Commander Jesse and his Dalton, who took down In My Hoodie, Savale, Maraoja, and then Senpai 817 to make it through. In their match, though Dalsim usually would be the character backing away to try and win from a distance, it would actually be Commander Jesse who would apply the pressure on E-Honda. So much so that after Morty failed multiple times to take the initiative by getting up close through E-Honda's headbutt, he would be forced to switch to one of his pocket characters.
If you're not on point with your defense, as you have to be as a sim player, you're gonna find yourself dead real quick. Now, that being said, Commander Jesse is known for playing very slippery, very anticipatory of how his opponent is going to, try and rush him down.
Sim don't do too bad in this match. If he, empty out the limbs and catch a lot of what, Honda wants to do before it happens.
Right.
Or I'm sorry, it's reverse. I should say Honda does the reverse.
Oh, okay.
Sim can do some of those things, right?
Sure.
But when like you said before, when you're Honda, you deal with the damage real quick, you take those air hits here and there. We get stopped with a few normals. It ain't gonna matter too much. Just like you said before, man. That low health, people forget about Sim. He's like a glass cannon without the cannon part. But here we go.
Well, I don't know, man. If you've got the sauce with him, he can do a lot of damage. But you have to work for it.
You see how Commander Jesse is slathering and lathering Morty out here? My man's
right?
got that sweet barbecue Ray out here, dog. He's dousing him with it. He is doused with it.
He's pretty content to stay 3/4 to full screen away and throw out the poison, make Sim work for his damage, and it's an interesting perspective where normally Sim is frustrating his opponents into making mistakes. To see this lame style from Morty is interesting. Right.
Here we go. Side switch though.
I think that was a mix-up. I like going into the fireball rather than the flame to get the frame trap. That was really, really good. Now Jesse's sitting pretty. You can't, especially as Fong. You struggle so much to.
Heading down to the losers bracket, we've got Chris CCH and his Seth, who took down Mario to advance forward. There, he'd face Noah the Prodigy and his Armika, who was sent down to losers after being defeated by Flaquito. In the match, though Armika's footsie game is quite decent, it would still be lacking against Seth. Noah the Prodigy would try to make up for it with her mix-ups and explosive damage that often comes out of nowhere. Chris CCH, on the other hand, would just take advantage of Seth's better normals, poking Armika from afar, and when he's finally opened up his opponent quite a bit, would then smother him with his relentless pressure.
And what's been really interesting too, up until maybe like the last 15 seconds, most of the ground that Chris CCH took was literally just by walking Noah down, and that is such an important skill to have in fighting, and one that is very difficult to master.
Okay, denying the activation right there. I love how he was aware.
Oh my god, is he dead?
He this damage.
He's dude, that man grab did 400 damage. That was a super. I wonder, are we gonna see a hit off the crouch roundhouse into super?
Noah's gotta do something, man. Noah's gotta do something right here, because it's looking long. No anti-air though. Goes for the raw EX. No one not even pressing or taking the advantage.
Oh my gosh, that whip punish was crazy good. Another one.
The axe kick. I love how he brought that out in the second round, the last round.
Good damage. Now it's Mika's turn to mix. How is Chris CCH? Oh man, okay, one more guess and he's dead. Seth does not have the life.
Got metered! Doesn't use any. He's using a damn dime of it.
Giant swing and he is cooked. Just like that, Noah takes it.
Like, that's the moment where if you're gonna bust out, you gotta do something, right? Like, if do or die, and I hate to say flip the coin because there's more decisions that run more defense than like 50-50.
Right.
It's more nuanced.
Good punish.
CHC was definitely on the deck, but here we go. Chris CH already taking note of the corner. Now, gave it Jimmy. DP.
Okay.
In for the stun. And he does
he did a little too early. There was too much block on the same light kick.
He had the light kick, but it was a counter hit. I thought he should have did EX. Frame.
I'm surprised we're not seeing potentially more raw slides in neutral from Noah. to potentially get the crush counter and, you know, steal his turn back. But that is a big gamble like that.
You know, it's hard to do any raw slides when you get teased up like that. Chrissy's getting
Right.
the dominance right here. And no one is not able to answer back at all. And I love that defensive tactic right there to stay away from the pressure, from the back instead of aim. And there it is.
Okay.
Heavy
Got a
kick
chance.
up through. This could be it. This could be big. The back dash
CCH. How is Noah gonna make his way in? What's he gonna? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Chris CCH got too overzealous with the crouch roundhouse.
So it's been good. Just, hey, I'm just gonna run the V reversal game, and I can take you out in the neutral. I don't really need trigger to beat you. Here's the activation.
Oh man!
The disco lands. He said, "Time EXP denies." I love it.
Now the time. Oh, he could have killed. That would have been dead. Now he's got the opportunity to give Chris CCH a V trigger, but he opts.
Drop kick.
He'll get another one. Did that work? Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Did it? We are truly in online world.
My man said this is gonna work.
After Commander Jesse sent Morty down to losers, the Dhalsim player would move on to winners final to face the man responsible for knocking Noah the Prodigy down to losers, Flaquito, and once again, his Seth. In the match, Commander Jesse would actually start off with Colleen and even do quite decently with her because of her stronger normals compared to Seth's. But despite that, Seth's damage output was more than enough to compensate for whatever he'd lose against Colleen, forcing Commander Jesse to go back to his tried and true Dhalsim.
That crouching meter kick you saw also low profile some of the ice again, but this could be the difference right here. B trigger and the damage on the dash. Jump the combo! Yo, pick that up.
He might use that.
Brush off that dust. It's still edible. Heavy kick on
not
the
quite
yet.
dead.
You think you came here to the
Close it out.
on the makeup.
Oh
It
man!
was the light. That could have been it.
Oh.
EX, it's a bar.
He could have chipped him out.
I think that might have been an input error, but either way, any person's game still, the light checks. That light button is super important in this closing for either player. And the cartoon kick as well.
Man, this is so tense.
The clock.
Jesse is doing his best to maintain composed, making his way in though.
Bro, this is hard defense right here.
Neutral. Oh
In a
man.
second.
Going down to time. Are we gonna get a draw?
Yo, I like how.
Oh, the
It
overhead!
doesn't matter. I like how you use the beast skill to get rid of it. You gotta get rid of that thing, right? Suck it, my
man.
man's going right to the super.
Seth's super does so much damage. He doesn't really get Oki after this, so Jesse's still got a chance, but it's gonna be a tough hill to climb.
But to me, like, it doesn't matter. That's what I was gonna say. The B skill makes it not matter, because if they pick up with something with the B skill in the deck, back over yes, he's got a lot of things to work with, and this is where Colleen's nice. Is when she's got the bar, and when she's got the trigger on the deck. She's able to use it.
I really like the option to go for the V trigger there, because that was just weighing down.
Personally, I think he can kind of keep on Sim. He's got to have the right B skill. I think B skill 2 is the right answer for him to get on through.
For sure.
And once you get on through, I mean, it might be kind of difficult. But once you get in there, but that's not the right way. I think if you would have went for the multi-hit punches, that would have definitely worked, but not the DP. Bad call, try to call it maybe the float or whatever, unfortunately, but, you know, Flaquito not stuck in the corner. Just he has all this room to work with, all this room to play with, too.
Yeah, I think there Flaquito was assuming a guaranteed punish, and that's why I think, like, right there too, he was betting a little too much rather than going for what might be the safer read on block. Okay, yep, go into V trigger. I like the V reversal from Flaquito. Oh man, the damage!
Oh, on the check, he caught him walking back. He said, "Where are you going with that?"
Right now, Seth is struggling a little bit. I like the EX to get out. He had to do something to deal with that pressure, right? Okay, he gets the dash up. I like the micro walk forward. I think no, I don't think he's dead.
Not good. He said to do it. There it is. Yeah,
damn, that was
job
cheap.
done.
You know, I just want to highlight right here this opportunity that Flaquito took advantage of. He walked Jesse back towards the corner a bit, didn't really apply much pressure, but enough to move him back, and dashed up to make him think that he was going to do an axe kick, and jumped in with a heavy kick while Jesse did crouching medium punch, and got all that damage to push him towards the corner. But just like this, Jesse is fighting back.
The follow-up right there, activation, here we go. This could be the finish, and he gets it! The dirty stuff, the non-overhead overhead.
and he was able to make Flaquito expend his V-trigger and not really get anything out of it. So he's sitting pretty. He does. Oh man, that is he. Okay, he's not quite dead.
Back throw.
Oh, he can.
He gets another one. Yo, my mom said I can have two. Don't matter.
So,
let me show you the principle. Mr. Fantastic got these hands made out of plastic. Oh, bro, they should have never. But now we're here. Yo, look at the heavy axe kick. He caught him back in.
And just like that. What stuns him? None other than axe kick.
XCP, no, doesn't even need to spin the EX, dog. Just the normal one. The vanilla. No sprinkle. All right, here we go. Commander Jesse trying to fight back. He's got a lot of bar to work with at the bottom. How was he spinning that? That's one of those things where, like, you know, the other thing is, like, Seth has such low health that, you know, you have to be super careful how you play. Like, he's super ignorant, but,
right.
You know, you're a paper bag out here.
Yeah, and you know, it's especially with a character that has all those tools and that kind of rushdown, you really have to, you know, not overextend, which can be easy to do if you have all those things at your disposal. But Flaquito's doing such a good job of abusing the right moves, and it's given Flaquito the little bit of advantage that he needs to run his offense. Okay, and he's gonna be activating V-trigger soon. Oh, he doesn't even need to. Dang.
And the DP. Heavy kick raw? Doesn't even cook it? That's heavy kick hard, baby. Interrupt though. EX.
Okay, yep.
The front.
Delay wake up. Don't take the mix up. Oh man, good drill from Jesse. That was so well spaced. And just like that, he brings it to match point. Okay, good V reversal. I liked it.
Yeah, did want to be caught up in it. Back in the corner to go.
Okay, another V reversal. One hit can make a big difference. Okay. He's got a chance now, and he's bringing it back slowly but surely. How? Oh my gosh!
You bet it all. That's unfortunate. No, Flaquito bet it all. He rose to the heavens and got sent down to hell. Commander Jesse.
After eliminating Chris CCH, Noah the Prodigy would move on to loser semifinal to face Eli the Curry and his Laura, who made it through by eliminating The Answer and Mortsy. In this grappler versus grappler match, Eli the Curry would have quite the advantage due to Laura's fireball. Acting as her shield, the Laura player would have an easier way in towards his opponent. Though Armika's mix-ups in damage did somehow give Noah the Prodigy a fighting chance, it still wouldn't be enough.
Ooh, big punish. Noah went for the
dry.
body smash.
My man Sandra got a towel
I
on.
like that. Don't even deal with it.
I like just the movement in general from Eli.
Oh yeah.
Stay away. You saw that right there, the command dash too. My man saying, I'm not getting caught by anything.
He has checked every single drop kick attempt.
He knows what comes after, but you know what comes down. In the corner,
Man,
get the throw.
Is Noah gonna make this count? Is he gonna make this comeback? Or are we gonna see another? Oh my gosh, that was so tricky. I thought he was on the other side. You hate to see it. All of that work down the drain.
That's the interactions that Mika loves. This is where she lives, dog.
Dies.
The thing is like, she's never out of it because of that fear. Because of the things that she can put you in. Like right now, Noah's already got him in the corner. You have to, your mental fortitude has to be so strong. Not only that, your defensive package here. And you see him trying to get the push. Stays in front, overhead connects. It's a command grab. Yo. You can't, I can't get robbed if I can't get robbed if I rob you first.
Oh man. Oh, he dropped it. And that gives Eli the Curry the chance to get the trade, and he gets out of the corner. This is huge. I really like the V reversal there. Make her guess, and she's dead. Oh no! Okay. He just wanted some damage. Man, he has to really be
The drop kick went to the fireball, just right at the right point.
Oh, that's
get the punish.
Man,
this anybody's game.
The Curry.
But you see the bomb, yeah, because that bar, the super. I just said the super, and he hurt me.
Because he normal jumped, it crossed him up and made Eli the Curry do the command dash backwards. It almost cost him, the screen positioning as well as the jump in damage, but luckily he was able to come out of there scot-free.
Rush EX wingless dog. We don't need him where we're going.
X clap lasts so much longer than it used to. Oh man, the mix. Okay, one guess away. Oh, I thought
he
for
held
sure
north again.
We haven't seen that since the first set in the game. Okay, this is big damage.
There. Big damage, and he called out the answer right there. The answer right there with the jumping heavy. With a double stop.
Ooh. Okay, he's going a little crazy. Slow it down.
Yeah, if you know it, this is what you said right here. Like, this is the point you have to You're all good, right? You have to slow this down. You cannot make mistakes like that. You cannot give this game away right now. It's thrown.
Eli the Curry is way too seasoned a veteran to not be able to close something like this out.
Right, or you know, when you're down this much, you won't feel that deterred, especially when you already have a game up like this. Like, he's fine with this.
Oh man, that check on
you see the confidence?
It was so good. He has done such an exceptional job.
Oh wow, unfortunate. And you know Eli the Curry's gonna capitalize with the capital W.
After eliminating Noah the Prodigy, Eli the Curry would move on to Losers Final, where he would eliminate Plakido in dominating fashion, to move on to the Grand Final and face Commander Jesse. Just like Commander Jesse's winner's final match, he would start off with Colleen, perhaps fearing that Laura just might overwhelm his Dhalsim. Eli the Curry, on the other hand, would simply ignore Commander Jesse's attempt at counterpicking his Laura, and would rush down his Colleen, denying his opponent any space to breathe.
You just lay on the ground and let her work out the scheme.
That's one of those things where, oh my god,
Dang, the Michael
get the throw!
It was so good.
Okay. How we get the projectile, and how we get the individual moves of the characters, right? You get the blow through that, the double overhead, the double
Man,
sweep,
his momentum right now is just so hard. He's almost stunned. One guess away, and oh, the throw tech. I can't believe he's dead.
Y'all want to do that? The neutral jump? He said, bring me a real character.
Not
bring me the Sim.
I'll be able to finish it off. That delayed jab, man.
Bro,
you know,
bring me the Sim.
Despite the initial concern about the Dhalsim-Laura matchup, Commander Jesse would try his hand with the Yoga Master, seeing that this is the character he's been most comfortable with throughout the years, even though the threat of Laura just mauling Dhalsim was still present.
He's a master of the character's movement, the character's defensive and offensive options. This should be a more comfortable matchup for him. Now, Eli the Curry is definitely no slouch, obviously. You know, he's playing at such a strong, fast, and explosive level in this bracket so far. So Jesse's really going to have to be on his A game to try and, you know, keep Eli the Curry out and get his own offense going when he gets the knockdown. And that is not a good look. He's got to shake off those nerves and rust.
Yeah, I mean, right now Jesse's running that long-range game, dog. Just pecking away. Anti-air. One more hit to do it. You gotta be careful. You know, if Laura gets in, run the pockets. No health or not, you run the pockets. There's not a lot of defense on the side of 4-0 Sim, but it don't matter. But there's like no limit to the stretch. You know how as a kid you
right.
And it busts. This one's like the infinite version out there, dog. Like,
yep.
You gotta be careful about what you throw out against the character. Nice anti-air. Commander Jesse can deal with that commanding lead.
Yeah, and right there, he's getting Sim's mix-up going, throwing out the EX Fireball to
run the pocket. Get in the pocket.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. That was so dangerous. That could have been super bad, but he stays alive with that, able to float away, and he wants a way out. Yeah, the bar is gone. Trigger's still on the deck, so things are still strong, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, Eli the Curry has to be so careful about when he's going to throw out the fireballs from that range, because you know, we've seen Jesse react already with with Stand Fierce to beat it. Okay, we get him.
Oh, the jump back, the fadeaway.
The best situation for him to not have to worry about the follow-up frame trap from Laura was to just do jump back medium kick, and it was either going to get him out of the pressure or it was going to beat the throw attempt. It was super smart. Oh man, that kick was so hard to deal with. But he could take his turn back and then, you know, impose his will, and that has let him, you know, get a little bit of damage going. But we see Jesse taking that life lead back, and he's dead.
With a successful switch, Commander Jesse would now lead the set 2-1. The Dhalsim player would now having his confidence soar up high, continue bombarding Eli the Curry with one mix-up after another. Eli the Curry still didn't give up on the fight though, and took advantage of every chance he got whenever it presented itself.
To have a character like Sim, who, you know, can definitely struggle in situations where he gets knocked down, in situations where he has to hold pressure and plus frames, and to just run his game like this is so impressive.
It's so amazing. Yo, the low, bro, he hit him low, made him say Figaro, and this is looking like Commander Jesse all the way. Bro, I bet you he's got his shoes up, relaxing speed, man. My man is just big chilling out here. But here we go, the fadeaway. I love that back dash. Or back walk into the head punch. It was switch the side. Now Eli the Curry with
momentum. Man, got the side switch there. He's dead. Okay.
Of course he's dead.
Eli McCurry
Making
fighting
sure the
back.
meter, I like that. Making sure the meter gets everything done. Final.
Both players having won a round each, Eli the Curry's tournament run would hang in the balance in this third round. On the other side of the corner, Commander Jesse could almost taste his WNF win. With the weekly tournament title at stake, both players would do everything they can to outsmart, out-hustle, and outplay each other.
It can be hard not to like write that off as being figured out. So I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't stray too far from his game plan and feel like he can just relax on his laurels. He still needs to be composed.
He's at work. It's a 9 to 5. He's
Yeah,
working
he is.
overtime. One more
Oh
hit
my
to
God.
do it, Jesse. Just he's at final. I obviously
He
want
is
final
so
conversion.
close.
Now it's a final hit.
How is
What
Eli
is you?
going to close his distance?
It's a dab to do you. A dab will do you right here. Just a touch. Just a tap. This is all he wants. Just a bit. Whenever Curry's got to work with it.
I cannot
Can't get
believe
in.
that he was going to throw that fireball there.
Ah, man, that's I have me clinched right now. I'm clinching my seat, dog. I'm clinched, man. I'm not,
Okay,
I'm gonna
throwing out the EX
Yes.
fireball to get the green advantage.
It's me.
Oh
Oh, you're right in the B reversal.
No option select
my
on the
God.
teleport. And there's no base trigger on Eli the Curry's side. How is he going to make this comeback? Oh my gosh, the
He might
block.
not. He's got to do something quick. But there's a fade away. Snipers on the roof, dog. Shooters on the roof. Commander Jesse is your winner of Wednesday Night Fights Online.
So that's it for Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition 24. Congratulations to Commander Jesse for the win. Want more Wednesday Night Fights action? Head on over to Level Up Live's channel for more tournaments, not only for Street Fighter V Champion Edition, but for other fighting games as well, and a whole lot more. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you won't miss out on the latest recap from my channel. That's it from me for now. Until next time.